Happy Monday, everybody. How are you doing? I just thought I'd show you some. Basically, these are they're like they're called Ascendant Mastercards, sorry. And sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit I don't know, maybe indecisive, or I'm in my head. Do you remember the other day I was talking in my video how we can very often get caught up in our minds, and we kind of become distracted, so we're not present and we're not grounded, and you kind of feel a bit lost when you're there. Oh, well, I do anyway. I find myself, if I get into that headspace where I can be in my head a lot. So what tends to happen if I do that is, one, I procrastinate. I almost sit there thinking about all the things I want to do, or thinking of everything I've got to do throughout the day or the week, and it almost, the only way I can describe it is it becomes like paralyzing. And sometimes when I just want a little bit of clarity, like to clear my head, I just, like, literally just before I did this video, actually, I come up to my room because it's really cold downstairs, so I was hair drying my feet. Don't laugh, but honestly, sometimes when I'm that cold, I have to get the hairdryer out and dry, like, put the heat on my feet. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. So yeah, so anyway, I come up here, and so all morning I've been been online. I've been reading bits and bobs, looking at other people's blogs, doing all that kind of stuff anyway. And what it all comes down to, and what I'm starting to really realise, is no matter what I read, no matter what books I read, spiritual books, self-help books, stories, movies I watch, people I speak to, one thing I'm really starting to realise for myself is that it all comes back to how we feel within ourselves, and what our beliefs are, and what feels right for us. Because what might be someone else's belief might not quite resonate with you. So again, it's like it's learning, as all this stuff is taking as much in as you can, and taking the bits that you resonate with, because only you know what feels right for you. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. You know, if it doesn't feel right with you, you feel it. It's like that gut instinct. It's about trusting your own intuition. This is my truth, and this is what I'm starting to realise, is that when I listen to my own instincts and I trust myself, I feel happier in my life. I feel more supported in my relationships as well, because I'm being more authentic. And I think authenticity and being true to yourself is wonderful, because, like I said in other videos, we're never going to be anyone else other than who we are. That's it. We've all got our strengths and we've all got our weaknesses, and there's, you know, no one's perfect, and there's beauty in the imperfections, and it's about loving your imperfections. When you're trying to be a perfectionist, nothing's ever enough, and you're constantly being too hard on yourself, and it's tiring. So anyway, what I wanted to share with you is, I when I was pulling the cards out, I kind of shuffled the cards and picked them, and the first card that come out was follow your heart. Okay. And for me, this is really true, because it's exactly what I've been saying. It's like, in your heart, you know the truth anyway. It's like, I know for me personally, like, I love singing and writing. Like, when I'm not thinking too much about it, that's where I feel like I channel, I connect to whatever you want to call it, source, energy, divine, whatever you want to call it, like higher power. Some people call it God, whatever. I believe personally that we are all part of that. We are all God. We all come from the same source. We all come from the same place. But we seem to have forgotten that, and we've lost our way slightly. So anyway, in this it says follow your heart. And the next one I got, because today I was writing a little blog, and in it was basically saying, about my page, like Healing from Within, that to go within and to seek your own truth and to really be honest with yourself and find that within is the only path to real peace. And then this card come out, which was Choose Peace, which I thought, So anyway, so I love all that. I'm like, you know. And then the next one I got was Teacher. So basically all these cards are saying is follow your heart, trust your instincts, choose peace, choose that path of peace. Even if everyone around you's got an opinion or whatever, just, you know, don't let anything affect you. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Like I said, some people will watch me and go, God, what's she on about? She's ranting on about all that crap again. Like, but that's my truth. This is me. And I'm happy in that. So for so long, I've kind of like pushed all this down and not been open and honest and not shone my light. Is that the right word? Shone my light? I don't know. Anyway, I've kind of like almost sat in the background and, sat and thought about all this stuff but never actually put myself out there and done it. So now I'm just like, well, I'm going to do it. And so this is like the teaching bit. And like I said, this is only, when I say teaching, it's me teaching what I've found to be true to myself, to others. And I do believe that we all want to be happy and we all deserve to be happy. And it's really interesting, actually. I'm going to read you these cards. So the Follow Your Heart card, the first thing, it says, the answer to your question is in your heart. This card signifies that you can trust your heart's desires, even if you can't clearly see how the outcome will appear or manifest. This is a situation where you're called upon to walk in faith and to be true to yourself. The universe will ensure your needs are met and will help with your relationships as you make life changes. And then it says additional meaning. It says, you already know what to do. Trust your intuition and take action accordingly. Your feelings are accurate and valid. You're guided to make important and happy life changes. You're receiving true divine guidance through your feelings and your intuition. So that kind of says it all, really. You know, like it's exactly what I've just been talking to you guys. It's about, you know, trusting ourselves, like, you know, and not that voice in your head that's, you know, like we was talking about the other day, the one that's telling you you're not good enough or you're not this or you're not that, or it's quietening that and it's connecting to your heart. So your heart and mind form a friendship, you know, like they become friends, like you would with any friend, or like, you know, like you are with your friends and family. It's like you want the best for them. So it's the same. You want to give the best to yourself as well, because to truly heal yourself from within, you have the ability to then share that and help others that are seeking to do the same. Anyway, the second one, which was Choose Peace. I don't want these videos to be too long, so it's already 8 minutes, sorry. So it says, in this situation, choose the path of peace. As you think about your various options and possible outcomes, which brings the greatest feeling of peace to your body and mind? This is your answer. It says, listen to your heart's truth. There is always a peaceful alternative to conflict. Your peacefulness elevates energy and helps you to manifest your desires. Meditate and do yoga as a way of attaining inner peace. See, I think that's really cute. And anyway, the last one, which is the Teacher. If I can find it, sorry, bear with me. Okay, so it says, this card is about learning and teaching. You've learned a lot from your own experiences and relationships, and now it's time to pass that knowledge along to others. Your current situation is bringing you opportunities for spiritual growth and teaching you some important life lessons. And as soon as you understand and accept these lessons, the old patterns will drop away and be replaced by wonderful new experiences. It says additional meanings. This personal situation is bringing you important life lessons. Ask yourself, what's the blessing this situation has brought to me? Your life purpose involves teaching, and forgive a teacher from your past, or you are urged to teach others. So for me, this is kind of like hand in hand, because every day you wake up, or I wake up and I'm like, right, what am I going to do today? What am I doing? And what I'm realising more and more and more is every single day is that this path, this spiritual path, or I say spiritual path like well-being, be love, teach peace, like be that person that inspires you. Like look at all the people that inspire you and aspire to not be them, because you're never going to be them. You're only ever going to be you, but be the best version of you that makes you feel good. That's my words for today. Again, I'll keep sharing these videos, and if anything comes up, like there's loads of stuff over the past few days that I thought I need to do a video on that, or I need to talk about that. And like I said, if there's anything you want to speak about, or if you want to come and have a card reading yourself, like I do readings, so I do all sorts of readings, and more based on intuition. Who knows who's going to come through. Also, I've just finished my crystal healing course, so when I get back, I'm off to Bali tomorrow for 2 weeks, going to stay with a friend of mine. But when I get back, I'll be starting that properly. So again, together, if there's anything that you want to heal within you, or even want to talk, like you know, like that's the kind of thing I'm here for. So yeah, I hope you all have a really good Monday. At least the sun's shining. Woo! It's freezing, but it's shining. Anyway, lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.